I don't know about you, but I struggle to find sources, places where I can trust that the conversations and the questions that are being asked with compassion, but also are being asked with honesty and authenticity. And Deep and Wide Academy was created to make that a space, a safe space for curiosity, for discovery, for going deeper and going wider. And we continue to build a source of topics and conversations and experts, lived embodied experience that challenge predominantly dominant narratives, but also that raise really good questions and invite us into living differently. So we've got a dozen courses out now, and we've had hundreds and hundreds of people take these courses, and the responses have been, I've never heard this before. This has been very helpful to my own life. This has been a place that I've learned and discovered some new things. I've never read the scripture this way before. I mean, it goes on and on, some of the practices that are offered there. And our commitment is to keep going deeper and keep going wider and not to be afraid. And I really want to challenge folks to take up the invitation to be part of a community that can ask questions, that does want to go a little bit deeper. And you won't hear these things anywhere else. As a matter of fact, it will be really hard for you to hear this in traditional spaces, or this will be really hard for you to hear in a toxic place. They're not going to talk to you about what toxic culture is and how you should leave it if you can, or whether you should or not. It's going to be hard for you to find holistic healthcare practices. It's going to be hard for you to find the Beatitudes, not just the teaching about it, but the practice of it, and an invitation to a downward descension. It's going to be hard for you to find the Christmas retelling from a Native perspective, from an Indigenous artist. Those are not easy things to find, but they are a community that is building around deeper and wider, a truer, a deep sense of the abiding love that is on offer if we could stop being so afraid and get more and more curious. So we promise to be a safe place, a compassionate place, a curious place, a place of discovery. And to that end, you can take a course, any course, and there's a whole bunch, and there's going to be more. Every month we're adding more courses, more voices, more discovery, more depth, more width. But also we wanted to create a membership, an option where one price once a year would get you access to the growing library and growing influence. Part of that is to create a community, but also part of that is to actually keep bringing, to your awareness and your access voices that we trust and love, that will keep taking you deeper and will keep bringing you wider. That's our hope, and I think it's a deal, and it's a wonderful opportunity to take advantage of that while you can. I hope it's helpful to you.